Mermaid Day 3. Today I decided to draw mermaid tail ice cream. I don't know, it just came to my head when I was trying to think what to draw for Mermaid Day 3. For who would be eating this ice cream, probably like sharks or the Kraken. The Kraken has an ice cream stand or has a favorite ice cream stand that he goes to get his mermaid tail ice cream, because the Kraken's favorite ice cream probably is mermaid tail ice cream. Also, I recently saw a weird dumb post about how rich people have been eating mermaids for years and keeping the existence of mermaids a secret, which I think is hilarious to come by. And maybe this is what they're eating. They're eating mermaid tail ice cream. Keeping the mermaids secret so they can have all the mermaid tail ice cream to themselves. But I think it's probably more like some kind of sea creature, like a shark or the Kraken or some other creature that would attack and eat a creature like a mermaid. If it wasn't the Kraken's ice cream stand, what sea creature do you think would have the ice cream stand to sell the ice cream to the Kraken? Is there like a cowfish? Because I think it'd be interesting to see what kind of fish and their traits would suit an ice cream stand best, especially to sell something like a mermaid tail ice cream to the Kraken, which they're probably all afraid of, or even a shark, which all like sea creatures are probably afraid of. Maybe there's mermaid tails in the ice cream because the ice cream gives you special abilities or powers that all the sea creatures want to have, so they eat the mermaid tail ice cream to gain powers, especially the ones like a Kraken or the shark. Maybe that's how the Megalodon became the Megalodon. It ate enough mermaid tail ice cream and got ginormous and then died off because there's not enough food in the ocean to feed it. That's why the Megalodon can't survive in modern day, because it would have to eat so much and there's just not enough fishes and not big enough. They're, compared to how big the Megalodon is, each fish would be like a speck of dust to it. So maybe eating the mermaid ice cream isn't such a good idea if you become as big as the Megalodon, or even as big as the Kraken. Maybe that's why we haven't seen them, because there's just not enough food for them to eat, and they just die off. So then they stopped eating the mermaid tail ice cream, so they wouldn't get so huge. Maybe the sharks and Kraken eat the mermaid tail ice cream to keep them small, so they don't turn into these giant creatures that don't have enough food to eat and will just die. Maybe the mermaid tail keeps them small enough to survive. Maybe they have no choice but to eat it, so that's why there's mermaid tail ice cream. Who knows? Well, anyways, I used TWSBI Fountain Pens to draw with, and I used Noodlers black ink and Iroshizuku Chiku-rin ink again. Comment below what you think the ice cream is for. If it's for just enjoyment of the Kraken or the shark who likes to eat sea animals, or if you think it's to give them powers and possibly turn them into the Megalodon or the Kraken. broken. Or if you think, it's to keep them small so they don't turn into those giant megalodon and kraken creatures, so they can survive and be able to eat food. Or if it doesn't matter once they turn that big, because then they're just monsters who don't need to eat. Anyways, that's what I drew for Mermaid Day 3. I will see you tomorrow for Mermaid Day 4. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Bye.